What is your planning process and why does it work?
Well, from the time we're booked, I have a relationship with them, making calls and just finding out their needs throughout the process, whether it's once a month or once every few months, just getting to know them and where they are in their planning process and helping guide along too. I've done a lot of coordinating and planning myself, so just knowing what the bride and groom's needs are during that night, months and months in advance, helps them to prepare for that, 4 or 5 hours in that night.
Yeah, now something that I've learned from back home, happy wife, happy life. The groom is happy if the bride is happy, and everybody wins when the bride's happy. What do you do to cater to a bride the night of her special day?
Well, it's really part of the planning process. I mean, really getting to know her, and the planning meeting is a huge part of that. Sit down for an hour, hour and a half, just to go over the do's, the don'ts, the type of family they might have, what kind of things work, what kind of things have they done in the past at other weddings that might be fun. So it's just incorporating their life, their experience into that night and making it very unique to them. Every wedding is different for me, and it's not the same wedding every time I go do a wedding.
There are a lot of different cultural diversities because a lot of people aren't born here, they move here. Mm-hmm. What kind of religious weddings have you done?
I've done a fair amount. I mean, most of mine have been pretty traditional, but I've done Greek weddings, I've done a German wedding, I've done Latino weddings. I do have experience in the diversity of it, but a lot of them have a similar trend and just catering to the needs of that person. It's not always, the wedding and the event and the fun transcend any kind of religious or cultural diversity that you might see within a wedding too. I mean, every wedding, there's so many different types of people already, so it's you have to cater to a number of different people. So I think it might even be a little bit easier, if there are a lot of the same types of people, or whether it's religious or cultural, you're going to get a lot of the same requests, you're going to get a lot of the same vibes, and the biggest part of that planning process is knowing what to expect coming into the night and knowing this is the crowd that we're going to have, and this is the music that would probably work the best, and this is the vibe we want you to have that would work the best for that night. So maybe a little bit easier, but no matter what, a wedding is always going to be diverse.
What do you think makes you stand out from a lot of other people in town? Like, what is something that people should know about you, why they should hire you to do their event?
Well, I take every wedding as it's my own family. I DJ a wedding like it's my sister getting married or my brother getting married. So I take it very personal. I take it very serious but fun at the same time. And I can make sure that the crowd kind of knows me almost like I'm part of their family, knows me personally. My personality comes out a lot in a wedding, and even, I like to meet guests as they're coming in, or, talk to the tables while they're sitting and see if they have any requests.
Now, for people that want to book you, what is something about you that people out there should know that would help them make the decision about booking you for their event?
More than anything, I care about people. I care about their needs, and I've never done a wedding where I have said, oh, that was not good, or that was a disaster. Every wedding I've ever done, I feel great about. The brides feel great about. I have a lot of referrals and a lot of requests for future weddings, and it just is a very enjoyable experience for everybody from what I've done in all of my 8.5 years of DJing.